Good morning, guys. It's Philip. Hey, just coming to you this morning on a snowy, cold Saturday. Been doing quite a bit this week. I'll start out by telling you I'm smoking my Peterson I got for Christmas. I really like this pipe. Comfortable, and in it I'm smoking Cupcake from Boswell's. I don't know about this tobacco. Honestly, it is so good for an aromatic. I'm just like, it's mild as far as to the tongue, and it really tastes good. I was into an English kick there for a while, trying to get converted over a little bit, doing more of that. And this one I got in the other day, and I'm like, it is so good. I hate to think that I'm going to admit to people that one of my favorite tobaccos is called Cupcake. But I guess I am. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I've been doing this week. I indicated in the past video, I believe, that I was going to start home brewing, and in fact that did happen. I made an investment in various equipment. Started out with just the basics, but decided I'd get a deluxe kit. And then I tweaked it from there, got a lot of extra things that makes the process easier, and I got it down to about 3 hours and 50 minutes brewing by myself. That's just on my second batch. I've done 2 batches now, one with my son and a friend I met from the brewing store who kind of took me under his wing. I worked for a large distributor 15 years ago, a distributor of beer and wine. It's been 20 years, I guess, now, but I worked for them for 5 years, so at the end it would have been 15 years ago. And with them, we sold beer and wine, and so we were immersed in that. So we did brew at the warehouse one time with one of our representatives from a company. And then I did on my own at home a batch. That was when my son was 2. So fast forward till now, and he and I did this batch together this past week. I'm going to try to put a picture on there. I don't know if I can do it or not, but I'll try to put a picture of he and I on there, on here I should say. But, so now my 10 gallons of beer of the 2 batches, 5 and 5, are in the fermenter now, each one, separately. One's in a glass carboy, one's in a plastic 5 or 6, 7 gallon bucket. You can use a bucket to ferment, which I wasn't aware of back in the day when I did it. I'm trying one of each to see. I'm in a secondary ferment, what's called secondary, where you pull it off into a secondary or a second stage, which would be the carboy. I'm going to go into a glass 5 gallon for both of them. So the final fermentation will take place in a glass. One will have glass at the primary, the other one's plastic in the primary, and then they'll both go to glass separately, of course. Just see how that goes. I bought another kit last night, and my son's got a kit that's a pale ale that he got with his kit. It's brewing kit. So we're going to do that one next week, and I might do my other one I may hold off on it, stagger it somewhat, because I'll have 104 bottles to bottle when this all comes ready. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. It's been really fun. It's kind of a creative thing for from the chemistry side, as well as, you know, kind of drinking the thing that you create. I like to cook too. Although my wife is doing more and more of that now, the baking and I can make pies. I like to do that. And when it's warm out, I like to cook on the grill and create things with my wife in the kitchen. But this is just something I try to keep myself busy in the winter because my business is so slow. And my wife was very understanding, and so she's given me the opportunity to do this. And so anyway, I'm having some fun with that. Got a chance to talk to Louisianapipeguy1965 on the phone a couple days ago. A shout out to him. Kevin, thank you for that time speaking with you. I'd encourage any of you guys that have a relationship with someone on the internet. There's a lot of you guys. I'd certainly like to share personal thoughts, or just communicate in a more personal way via telephone or email. If you're willing to do that or wanted to, send me a private message and we can do that. I just you can get certain things out of the video, but to really know someone, sometimes I think it takes a little bit more than that. Just I learned some things about Kevin, and I hope I shared some things with him that would encourage him, and it's just a nice chat we had on the telephone there. So it's not for everybody. I think some people like the separation, which I agree. That's good if you just want to communicate this way. But anyway, that was a nice chat, nice time to talk and fellowship with someone, fellow piper, and also a gentleman that's going through the same journey of life that I am, which is he's my age. We're right around the same age. So it was good. Thank you, Kevin, for that again. I appreciate it. I am really encouraged by the fact that it is now the 8th of February, and we've got to be getting close to a warm-up. I mean, we've got 2 more inches today, or 3 inches of snow, they said, in Indiana. Then more snow at the end of next week. And goodness, I don't know. I keep thinking each week's going to turn the corner, but it doesn't. I know we're all struggling with it, but anyway, that's all I had. I wanted to talk and share that with you. Let you know that it was a success so far. Checked on my brew this morning. It's beginning to bubble, and within 24 hours, you get to see some of the yeast begin to attack the sugars and break down and get the fermentation process started. So that's beginning to happen on the first brew that I did on Thursday. So that's a positive, and I'll let you know how it comes out. So till we talk again, be well and smoke well. Hope you're well. Take care.